Oh, you got your suction, so don't open it up, actually.
Okay.
You got air vents right here. For your comfort, we got air vents. Okay, emergency exits are right here. Left to release, pull back. No smoking on the flight. Seat belts, you got a harness above here. Your shoulder harness here.
Traffic at 4302.
Might as well put it on.
Yeah, might as well put it on. We got one.
High wing on base.
Sometimes they fall off, but.
Yeah, 00 Bravo, turn final 30 Spanish.
Seat belt secure on takeoff, landing, and taxi. Positive exchange of flight controls. Sterile cockpit on critical parts of the flight. All right, we'll look for traffic. We'll see and avoid. I freaking didn't bring, my battery died on my ADSB receiver.
Oh.
So we're gonna be out both looking out for traffic today, okay?
All right.
So here's your distance.
How does that hook in?
Okay, so it just comes in like this, and then see this? Just kind of goes in there, and then slides over to the side.
Okay.
And then you can tighten it or loosen it up.
Okay.
Sometimes it falls out in flight, but not the best design.
And it was 3012, which is already
3012. Our field elevation here is 4,530 feet.
Spanish. And Spanish traffic 00 Bravo down
okay.
Clear Alpha 2.
Spanish traffic 22 Charlie Charlie, turning base for 30.
Nice job, Stan. Oh, thank you. Where are you, Greg?
All right, so all the other flight instruments look fine. Now, transponder.
22 Charlie.
Here, do we set it to alt all time?
I'll wait till you get to the hold short line. So you can put it to standby now while we're taxiing, and then alt as we get up there.
All right, that's different than Provo. Usually these non-towered ones, that's what I learned up at U42, that's how it was. All right. All right, so taxi here, do we just tell them where are we right now?
You're at Hangar Row Bravo. This is Row Bravo.
Hangar Row Bravo.
So you're at Hangar Row Bravo, taxiing to runway 30 via Alpha.
All right.
So,
and is it this one?
Yeah. You can say at Hangar Row Bravo, taxiing to runway 30.
69er 29er Hotel.
Yep. You get
Spanish work traffic, Cessna 69er 29er Hotel at taxiway Bravo, taxiing to runway 30 via Alpha.
We're at Hangar Row Bravo.
Oh, Hangar Row Bravo.
Okay.
Okay, Hangar Row. Okay, I don't see anybody out there.
Okay.
Since these are low wings,
traffic, 22
probably go over their wings either way, right?
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out. Just double check.
Traffic at 4302 is turning left crosswind 30 Spanish.
Look good on the right. So it's about 2:30 right now.
Oh, did you write down the TAC? I did. We did, right?
Yeah,
we did at the beginning. For some reason, I saw that, and I'm
That's
like, I don't remember looking at that.
That
That's
one
the
doesn't,
Hobbs.
yeah, that one doesn't work. Okay, we slow down here because it's a big intersection. Check for traffic. Okay. Now for 30, normally you don't just go straight there.
Yeah.
Turning final for 30.
You do keep going straight actually, and then you're going to do
over.
a U-turn and line your nose up on the taxiway pointing that way. Your tail's going towards the canyon so that we can do our run up on this taxiway over here.
Okay.
Just so we don't. That's just typically what people do when they do their run up. They'll come out this way. See this yellow line, taxiway line?
Yep.
You'll swing and do a U-turn and put your nose headed the other way so you can do your run up.
Spanish.
There you go.
Spanish Navigate Charlie Tango's left crosswind 30.
All right. Parking brakes, doors, windows locked.
Mine's locked.
Flight controls right, left. Okay. Fuel selectors on both. Trim. Is it about there?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that
That
one.
is. Mixture rich. Throttle 1700. Magnetos.
Spanish for
Just dropped
traffic,
about
22 Charlie, Charlie's turning
70.
crosswind for 30, Spanish.
Carb heat. Seems working. It didn't register much, but it looks like it's working.
Slight decrease I saw.
Alright, so on this one, does this one flip off when we do the alternator? Does it move?
Yep.
Okay. The other one I flew didn't really move much because it was all LEDs and... Alright, vacuum gauge, where is that? On
Right
here?
over above, right here.
Okay. So usually I want it at 5
inches.
A little bit low.
Okay, that's probably okay.
That normal for this plane?
Yeah.
Traffic, Charlie Tango's left base.
Okay.
And
Idle.
final bump, Charlie 30, touch and go, Spanish.
Was it idle at idle? Good.
Seems fine.
Oh, this visor is kind of annoying. It keeps falling down.
Yeah. Auto friction. Okay, fuel quantity we already checked. We had 12 in each side. Flaps are up.
Yep, we want flaps up for takeoff.
So, I usually do.
I always do. Yep. Unless it's a short field or soft field.
So emergency briefing. 5,200 is my target altitude. 700. If I'm below that, I'm going to go straight to the side to land if I have an engine problem. If I'm above that, I'll try to turn around.
Mine's like
if I'm
1,000 feet, but yeah.
Yours 1,000?
I'll just pick a soft spot straight ahead and land straight ahead.
Okay.
Any abnormal vibrations, abnormal locations.
Traffic, 22 Charlie is turning base for 30.
And if we're on the runway, just land and stop.
If we have any, if we have any abnormal vibrations, just maintain directional control and stop straight ahead.
Okay. Transponder alt, pitot heat we don't need. Landing lights on. Strobe lights are on.
Downwind 30, will be short approach for full stop, Spanish.
Alright, so and this is runway 30.
Yep, I know there's 1, 2, 3 in the pattern right now.
One right there.
One on upwind, one here, and there's a yellow cub on probably a base or final. We'll see. You can tell them you're taxiing 30.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 79er29er Hotel, taxiing via Alpha 2 runway 30. Two-niner Hotel.
6-9er 10.
Traffic, Charlie Tango, turning left crosswind 30.
Okay, so there's one on down, one on crosswind. There's the one on final right here. Hard to see. Go ahead and position it more at an angle so we can see any more.
For traffic at 4302 is doing a power off 180 into full stop 30 Spanish.
Okay, we'll go ahead and stop there. That's good. There sounds like there's another guy on a power off 180 right now too.
Okay. This doesn't like to stay in.
Yeah, it sucks, huh?
You kind of want to have a little bit of play.
I don't like them so tight either.
Traffic at Charlie Tango's left midfield downwind for 30. Will be a full stop Spanish.
So I've got that Cessna on a full stop, power off 180. This guy's still on the airport. They're on the runway. We can't see them, but there they are. They're on downwind or on final. Flipping to land.
2 Charlie Charlie's on crosswind for 30 Spanish.
8 Charlie Tango, left base 30, full stop.
Spanish for traffic at 4302 is clear the active on Alpha 3. You will taxi to the fuel pump via Alpha. Spanish.
Spanish for
It's been a while since I did soul flight, so you'll have to remind me the steps to get into it.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
333, popping uniform, taxiing Hangar Road Golf to Alpha 1 for 30, Spanish work.
There's the con.
Spanish traffic, 8 Charlie Tango is final, 30, full stop, Spanish.
Guess we had time to take off there, but
Yeah, we had time, but didn't know how far out those guys were going to go. I knew they were better to be safe.
Yep.
And we can hang tight, hang loose for a little bit. There's a Diamond Star coming behind us. There's a Cherokee behind over here as well.
is your guys' DA-40 back?
Not yet. Supposed to be back pretty soon. Oh, they're just fixing an airworthiness directive.
Looks like they're doing a go-around.
All right, let's do, once they cross, oh,
No, maybe not.
I just had to get a little better angle at it. High on their transition.
Spanish for traffic, 22 Charlie Charlie is turning base for 30 Spanish.
Break. Spanish traffic, 8 Charlie Tango is clearing at Alpha 3, 30, Spanish.
I can't even see where they are.
You might be able to take off.
I wish I had my ADS.
Yeah.
Might have been able to, but
We can wait.
wait.
Spanish traffic, 8 Charlie Tango is taxiing back to Platinum via Alpha, Spanish.
Spanish for traffic, 22 Charlie Charlie is turning final for 30 via touch and go. We're going to run the runway, Spanish.
Yeah, they're right there. Better that we wait. Kind of busy right now, huh?
Yeah.
They're going to do a low approach and they're going to fly barely above the ground. On the run. That was nice.
Pretty soft.
Nice. We can do a lineup and wait.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 2 Niner Hotel is taking active runway 30, lining up to wait for takeoff. That button, that metal kind of
Yeah, it's kind of
flexible. Think they're far enough?
Yeah, I think we're good now.
Alright, gauges are in the green. Airspeed is alive.
Spanish traffic, 22 Charlie Charlie is turning down, let's see, crosswind for 30 Spanish. And Charlie is turning downwind for 30, Spanish.
So here's your distance from the runway, so you can see that there, then the blue, 0.9. Once you get up to about 5,000 feet, it's a good altitude to turn your left crosswind. Because we got Provo airspace straight ahead.
Yep. Okay. Spanish traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left crosswind for runway 30.
And typically on the way I like to exit, I like to do left crosswind, turn left downwind, and then enter, exit the pattern off the downwind leg.
Okay. Spanish traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left downwind for runway 30. Spanish work.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 9 on X-ray, holding short runway 30.
Spanish Port traffic, 22 Charlie is turning base for 30, Spanish. Spanish Port traffic, 22 Charlie is turning final for 30, touch and go, Spanish.
Alright, let's go ahead and exit the pattern to the south.
Alright. Spanish Port traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is exiting the pattern, heading south towards Payson area on the downwind.
Alright, I'm going to have you climb up to 6,500 feet.
Alright.
We're going to head south. I just want to kind of get familiar as you're turning south, just kind of get familiar with this plane. It's pretty good controls though, huh? Feels pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very similar to the other ones. I used to fly one called A Juliet Delta out of Provo, and it's all glass, you know, it's an older one, but they've replaced it. And it started off as a 160 horsepower, and then they put a 180 in it.
Oh, nice. Got some good power to it then, huh?
Yeah, it's this one's pretty smooth actually.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Alright, give me a left turn to 120 and keep climbing.
Alright.
Just gonna do some climbs and some climbing turns at the same time. Actually turn to 150.
Alright, 150.
Okay, give me a right turn to a heading of 220.
Charlie's turning crosswind for 30.
Right turn, 220.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 9 on X-ray, taking off runway 30.
And you can give a position report about 3 miles south, 6,003.
Spanish Port traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is about 3 miles south of the field at 6,300, heading south.
Spanish Port traffic, 22 Charlie's turning downwind for 30, Spanish.
Spanish Port 3 Pump uniform, holding short 30.
We're headed right into the sun, aren't we?
Yep. Good thing this has fallen.
Yeah.
Okay, 6,500.
Okay, let's go and level off. Stay at 6.5. We'll head south over towards the Goshen area for some maneuvers.
Alright.
And we'll just be on the lookout for other traffic, using our good visual scanning techniques.
A departure to the north into Provo, Spanish Port.
Spanish Fork traffic, 22 Charlie, Charlie's turning base for 30, Spanish.
I need to get used to looking out the window more.
Yep.
Right, turning left.
Yeah, this will help you get used to looking out the window, slow flight. Go ahead and give me a, we're going to do some slow flight on our way out. Why don't you give me, let's do a clearing turn just to make sure we're clear as we head south. Give me a turn 90 degrees, so let's turn to a heading of 120. We'll kind of clear the area here before we do any maneuver as we head southbound.
Spanish traffic, 22 Charlie, Charlie is turning final for 30, touch and go, Spanish.
Okay, let's go ahead and come back the other way. We'll come back to the heading that we're on, and then we'll make a right turn 90 degrees to clear the area the other way.
Counteract, left downwind runway 30, departing southbound. Spanish Fork 3, Papa Uniform, turning left, crosswind 30.
You can do a radio call. You're about 6.5 to the south.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is 6.5 miles south over I-15 at 6,500.
This is a busy area, so we'll transition.
Spanish Fork 3, Papa Uniform, going to be departing to the northwest off of the left crosswind 30.
Over there over Goshen.
Yeah, let's go over to Goshen. That's a little bit better protected area. Okay, so I'm gonna now that we've kind of cleared the area, we're going towards the southwest here. I'm gonna have you bring your throttle back probably to about
Spanish traffic,
2,000.
Charlie, Charlie's turning crosswind for 30, Spanish.
Okay, so this is the slow flight. This is going to be a clean configuration. We're going to leave the flaps where they are. We're going to bring your throttle back to about 1,800. Okay, so this is when you're going to try to keep it at 6,500 feet.
22 Charlie, Charlie.
But you're going to pitch for airspeed and power for altitude. So you're going to pitch probably for about 60 miles per hour. That's just getting in your way, isn't it?
Well, it's blocking something. I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
So pitch for about 60.
Yep. So pitch for your airspeed, and power controls the altitude. So if you get too low, you add a little bit of power, and if your airspeed's too slow, keep that pitch coming back. So it's the region of reverse command. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to slow us down a little bit more to 60. See if whatever speed, barely above
60 miles per hour?
60 miles per hour.
Oh,
Traffic,
I was going for nuts.
Turning base for 30,
So the
full
speed
stop, Spanish.
barely above the stall speed. If the stall speed comes on, we got to lower the nose just a bit. So we'll see if we can get to 60. I don't know, that might be too slow, but we'll see. If the stall warning horn comes on, I want you to lower the nose and add a little bit of power. But we can fly this plane really slow. Was that the stall?
I didn't hear it.
Okay, fly at 60 then. Yeah, it's barely going. Go 65 on this. Let's fly it at 65
traffic, 22 Charlie,
miles per hour.
turn final for 30, Spanish.
Okay, good. See how you're holding altitude? Power is controlling your altitude, and pitch is controlling your airspeed. Now I'm going to add a turn to it and stay at 6,500 feet. Make a left turn to the south, but still stay at your 65 and 6,500 feet.
Okay.
And we don't do big steep turns, right, in slow flight. Nice.
Yep.
5-degree banks. stall warning barely is going off.
I can't even hear that.
So light because not, okay, level off here. Give me a right turn back to 230. Good job on slow flight. This is what I like to teach. Slow flight really, so you can get a feel for the plane and how slow it can fly, right? In clean. Now we're gonna change the configuration here in a sec. Okay.
All right.
So I want you to keep this heading and show me just a demonstration of a stall and recovery at the first indication of a stall. So we can just leave the power where it's at and just go ahead and take us up to a stall until you hear the stall warning horn. Show me a recovery. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead and stay at 6,500 feet. Add 1 notch of flap. 10 degrees of flap.
Charlie, clearing 30 status.
Okay, slow it down to slow flight. Go for 60 miles an hour now with this configuration with 10 degrees of flap. And then you're going to go 60 miles per hour. There you go, good. Let's do a turn right to the west. And as you turn, you might need to add just a pinch of power because that horizontal component of lift. Very good, now level off here. Okay, let's go ahead and show me a first go ahead and keep continuously pull back and do a first indication of a stall and then recover. Okay, go ahead and we're going to set up for slow flight with 20 degrees of flap next. And 6,500 feet, and now slow it to about 60, maybe 58 miles per hour. Now let's go, yeah, right about there, right at the 60, 50, 59, 60 mark. But you can see when you start putting more flaps in, it's not as steep of a pitch up, right?
Right.
Look at your attitude.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, go ahead and give me a right. Now let's do a left turn to the south. Back into that sun again. That horn is so quiet. Okay, good. Go ahead and leave the power where it's at. Show me another stall. First indication of the stall. Go ahead and recover. So you hear the horn a little bit louder. Okay, go ahead and recover.
Not much of a stall, is it?
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and slow it down and get 30 degrees of flap in. Let's get to, see if we can get to 55. Just barely above 55, so 56 or 57.
About there?
Yeah, about there. Try to keep it right at 56. Okay, give me a right turn to 210. Hey, left turn back to 150. For November, it's pretty warm, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Pretty nice. I kind of want it to snow because we bought ski passes this year.
Oh, really?
But I don't because I want to fly, you know?
Yeah.
In nice weather.
Okay, good. Go ahead and show me a power off stall. That's pretty slow, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't want to stall, okay. Add power, go ahead and what do you do with the flaps if you're doing a go around here?
You bring them up.
Stagger them out, right?
Yep.
Not all at once. You want to do 10 degrees at a time.
Oh yeah, you're right, yep.
You don't want to just push them all up, right? You want to do 10 degrees, go to 20, wait till you get a positive rate. Put them up 10 degrees, wait till you get the next positive rate. Then wait. So don't ever dump them all up. Just take it up 10 degrees, then wait till you get a positive rate. Next one, okay? All right, let's go ahead and make a right turn. Let's go ahead and get up to 6.5. Do a clearing turn for us, and we'll do a steep turn.
All right. I should ask you this while I got you. So, if I want to practice stalls so I can get over the fear of doing them all the time,
let's do it.
I mean,
you want to do one as a full stall?
No, not necessarily. I'm just curious about doing them like on my own. Is it a good idea to do them on your own or not?
Yeah.
You want to take someone with you, or?
Yeah, that's fine to do them on your own.
Okay.
You're a private pilot. You can practice doing the stalls. You know the proper recovery, right? Lower the nose and add full power. Lower the nose, add full power. And make sure you stay coordinated. You've been staying coordinated, keeping that ball centered. If you're coordinated, your nose is going to drop.
Right.
And you're just going to get that airflow back.
Yeah, you don't want to get into a spin.
Don't want to get into a spin. No. Okay, let's go ahead and do, steep turns.
Steep turn, okay.
Got a heading of almost north here. That Fairfield Mountain's a good...
You don't care which way I go first?
Nope. Oh, you're going to the left first, huh? Good choice.
Need to not lose that right at the end. Okay.
Yeah. A little bit more right rudder. Good. Okay, good. All right. Flight controls for a sec.
All right, you have flight controls.
Your engine started running rough. What are you going to do?
Check the carb heat. See if that goes away.
Simulated. Simulated engine failure, okay.
Start looking for a place, make sure I'm flying at the best speed.
Yep, what's your best glide speed? Let's get to it.
75.
Okay. 75 knots, right?
Yeah, 75 knots.
Let me just do a radio call about 13 miles southwest, 6,000 feet.
Smashwork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel, 13 miles southwest at 6,000 feet.
Okay. All right, where do you think is a good place to land?
Well, we got lots of really good fields.
Yeah, we got some good fields over here, don't we? So we're just start heading towards some of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you got your best place to land. You got your airspeed 75. Get it to that 75.
Just gonna go to that.
Okay.
Those fields right there.
Okay.
And I'm definitely gonna make it. I'm pretty high actually.
Okay, I'm gonna have you go just to 5.5 and then you're cut it off. Then you go and put your flaps up.
All right.
Okay, we're not gonna go lower than 5.5, but you got your field. You would be able to make that.
Yep.
All right, let's keep some power. Let's go and make a right turn. And we're gonna come over for some ground reference maneuvers now, okay?
Okay.
And we'll just be looking for traffic here.
You want me to stay at 5.5 or higher?
Stay at 5.5.
Okay.
We want to be about 1,000 feet above the ground for ground reference.
All right.
So I'm gonna have you go ahead and keep turning to a heading of about 210. I want you to look for, there's a road that goes east and west, or yeah, east and west up here. You can go find a road up this way and do S-turns.
All right.
Like, keep coming. I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
There's a road up here. The road that goes, where is it? Yeah, just come out this way. We got a lot of nice fields to land on out here too.
Yep. Yeah, when I was flying at the Big Island on the coast, I was thinking that. I was like, there's not a lot of really good fields. It's all on a slope.
Yeah.
Or water.
I don't know. Can you see any road going this way? Yeah, there's a car coming across.
Yeah.
See that road?
Yeah.
Go take that, find that road, and let's do an S-turn over that road.
All right.
I don't know where the winds are at, but let's just say the winds were pretty calm right now.
That might be a train track.
Yeah. Nice job.
Thanks.
Okay, we've got some fields right over here. See this field off to the right?
Yeah.
Why don't you set up where it turns around the point in the middle of that circle field?
All right.
If you want, you can fly right along this road if you want to do a right turn.
Okay.
And it's good to stay about right along the edge, about a quarter mile away from your point. Try to keep the same distance all around the point.
This is actually good practice. I haven't done this since my private.
See, I'm giving you some private stuff, man.
Good practice.
You can use that middle of that point there as your turn around the point there. Try to keep the same distance all the way around the circle.
All right.
Fast traffic, Cherokee 9 X-ray 4 miles south of the field, 7,800 feet descending. We're going to be inbound for landing runway 30, going to enter on 45 to the downwind for 30.
It is nice that it's a circle down there.
You like that? Alright, let's go ahead and finish this circle and let's go ahead and head back. There's your circle. Pretty good.
Not bad.
And your S is pretty good too. Alright, let's go ahead and make a right turn. And you can just go ahead and narrow navigation and you're about 17 miles from Spanish. Just go ahead and take us back to Spanish Fork in for 3 landings.
All right.
It's a nice area to practice over here, you know. You got some good circle fields, you got some roads going both ways. See it to the left there, you got a road going that way.
Yeah.
Depends on where your wind is, you can use either way. And are perpendicular to the wind with the wind at your back.
When I did my private, I did it up at U42 with Platinum Avation, and I did all my practicing up there, but the check ride DPE had me meet him in Spanish Fork, and this is where I did my check ride for my private.
It's nice over
I've
here.
never flown here. I was like, oh no, I know all the landmarks over there.
Yeah, I like this area for practicing maneuvers, ground reference.
This actually does pretty good for 160 horsepower.
Yeah. Not too bad, is she?
No.
We called her McQueen. Left downwind. You can do a position report.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is 15 miles southwest of the field over Goshen, heading back to the field at 6,300.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad this worked out today because I was getting nervous about not being able to fly this month. I got a streak going, you know, 3 years every month.
Yeah, you got to get it going. It's so nice, I can't believe it.
I used to live here in Payson a few years ago.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's where I live.
Oh, yeah?
I live about a block north of the temple.
That's where I lived. Well,
what side?
not north. I was east, over by Spring Lake Elementary.
Okay. Yeah,
right across the street.
Yeah, I'm behind the turf farm there.
Oh yeah.
But close to all the 55 and up community.
Oh yeah.
My ward is all 55 and up now, moving in.
You know President D. Hart that owns he's a pilot.
I know, he has Cessna 182.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've flown with him.
Have you?
He's let me fly his plane.
I've tried to. He was pretty busy, and then I moved.
He gets pretty busy. I was teaching his son how to fly.
Oh yeah?
Ben. They're a good family.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Go ahead, bring your throttle back just a little bit. Yeah, they're neat people. They're in my ward, actually.
Are they? Yeah,
He's
they're
not
good
in the
guys.
state presidency anymore, though.
Yeah, he got released right before I moved. Do you know Bruce Holt?
Yeah, he's a pilot too.
Yep, he's my buddy. We go flying a lot. He was my safety pilot for my whole instrument training.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at Diamond Flight Center back in the day.
Yep. Were you there?
Yeah, that's where I got my CFI.
Oh, nice.
With Ed.
I know Ed. He's at Pilot Makers now.
Is he?
Yep.
Spanish traffic, November 989er, Papa Alpha, turning crosswind runway 00, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is 11 miles southwest of the field over West Mountain at the north tip at 6,300 Spanish Fork.
Yeah, I know. He's a bishop,
South
right?
tip.
Bishop Holt.
Yep, I was in his ward.
I played volleyball with him a couple times.
He'll probably watch this video. He watches all my videos.
Awesome. Yeah, he loves flying. He's a pilot, right? He's got his instrument too?
No, he doesn't yet.
He does his private?
But he's working on it. We plan.
Alright, so turning left crosswind, 30, Spanish.
He and I are planning once or twice a month flying, so we can both build times.
Come flying this with
Yeah,
him,
that's what I'm getting checked out for.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to tell D-Hart to get his plane annual inspection because he let me fly it. But, and I was teaching Ben. But they let the annual expire.
I texted him about a month ago and said, hey, we never went flying before I moved. Are you current? We can go. And he says, oh, yeah, maybe a little bit later. I'll let you know.
Yeah, he has to. He's finally slowed down now from his business.
No, that's good.
Traffic, Cherokee 901.
He's on vacation right now,
Runway 30, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is over the Payson Temple at 6,300, heading north over I-15 towards the field.
So my house is just right there. About a block north.
In that new area
You know, all
down
the
between
55?
Walmart and...
Yeah, but it's on the road that goes to the temple, second house
Oh yeah.
from where that white fence is.
We were part of the open house there. We were putting booties on
Oh yeah,
people, and
I remember that.
kids were in the cultural
It was
celebration.
rainy that time, huh? It was all raining and everyone was putting those boots on.
Were you there?
Yeah, I went to the open house, but I wasn't helping them.
That was a cool thing. They actually, it was just a downpour. It was starting to build up on the field, which is really downpour. And everyone got under the stadium, and one of the kids said, hey, let's pray, and everybody knelt down and prayed, and it stopped within like a minute.
About 3 miles
Pretty cool.
south of the airfield at 6,500, climb to 7,500 Spanish.
Go ahead and descend. Someone's 3 miles
Alright, so turning
southbound.
go over the runway, Cherokee 903, Spanish traffic.
They said 3 miles south.
Where's the volume on this one? To this?
No,
No?
that's the thing. Right here. Try that.
I can hear you good, but I can't hear them very well.
COM2. Go ahead and descend down to 6,000. Go ahead and make a position report 5 miles south.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is 5.5 miles south over I-15 at 6,100, descending to 6,000.
We can do, let's get our weather for the airport.
Okay.
Go ahead and switch it. I want to hear if this guy's coming out, actually.
221 Zulu. Wind.
That's loud now.
Visibility.
Winds are calm. Okay, so let's do a 45 entry. See that white and blue barn? Go ahead and swing out to the left. There they are.
Yeah.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 9RX, turning left across and run.
So it's 6,200 is pattern altitude.
Yeah. There's someone in the pattern I couldn't catch. We'll kind of stay out wide here for a sec. Hey Cole, what's your position in the pattern? I didn't catch that last transmission.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 9RX, turning left downwind, run 30.
Left downwind for 30.
I see him.
Okay, go ahead and tell him.
You see him?
Yeah, you're 3 miles south, setting up for the 45.
Okay. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29 Hotel is 3 miles south of the field. We're setting up for the 45 to enter on the downwind for runway 30, Spanish Fork.
Yeah, I got him. I think I got him.
Yeah, he's just right over midfield right now.
Yeah.
And he's climbing.
Yep. Okay. Okay, we'll come in for 3 touch.
So 55 is pattern altitude.
Yep.
All right.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 901 X-ray, turning left base, runway 30, full stop.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is entering the 45 for downwind for runway 30, Spanish Fork.
That's cool. We know a lot of the same people.
Yep.
Because I was at Diamond Flight Center when I graduated from UVU.
Yeah.
And then I came over to Spanish to do my CFI. And I didn't want to pay $275 for the Twin Star. So I did my single engine add-on in the Piper Aero.
Yeah.
125 an hour. Then instructor license. CFII, and then got out of aviation for a while. Came back into it last year.
After we land, I have some questions for you about my plan.
Okay.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is in midfield downwind for runway 30, Spanish Fork.
I like about 80, 70, 60, whatever. What's your speeds that you go for on knots?
I usually come in at 70, 65, 70 on final. So I do
80, do 80, 70, I do 80, 70, 60 in this one.
80, 70, 60?
Knots, if
on
you're going to use knots.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Traffic, Cherokee 901 X-ray, clear runway 30 on Alpha 4, Texas.
And this thing's glide pretty well.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is on left base for runway 30.
Glide, so yeah, take that power out a little bit more.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is on final for runway 30, touch and go. do the flaps come up by themselves? I don't have to hold it?
Yeah, on this one they do.
Okay.
But if you were doing a go around, you could stagger them out, right? Or if you had to. There's a big Allegiant taking off.
Yep.
That's cool. Like they're turning right.
When I was taking off in Kona, I was sitting there waiting for all this big jets coming in.
Is that right?
I had to go more than halfway down the runway to miss the wake turbulence. Yeah. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left, crosswind for runway 30, Spanish Fork. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left, downwind for runway 30, Spanish. I'm actually surprised at how it climbs for a 160 horsepower.
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Spanish traffic, November 989er, Papa Alpha, 11 miles southwest of the airfield, maintain 7,500 Spanish.
Okay, gums check. Undercarriage mixture prop, everything looked good. Okay, turn your carb heat on first. Power back.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left base for runway 30, Spanish.
Take some more of that power out there. This bird will fly slow too, it's really...
I don't like these kind of notches, or flaps. I like the ones with notches, you know?
Yeah.
You have to hold it there. I think it's distracting when you're trying to land. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning final for runway 30, touch and go.
Okay, let's do one more and be done.
All right. Sounds like we're the only ones in pattern now, aren't we?
Yep. I like that.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left crosswind for runway 30, Spanish.
I'm maneuvering at, climbing to 7,500 Spanish.
These Cessnas glide really well.
Yeah, they're nice
Hard
planes.
to come down. I mean, they'll fly and fly.
If you like docile smooth, they're nice. I learned in an Archer and it was definitely not like this.
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left downwind for runway 30.
Cherokees drop like a rock. The Archers drop like a rock. You got to keep some power in, right?
I flew an Arrow too and they drop pretty quick.
Yeah, they do.
There's something about that wing.
That
on the
Hershey
Archer.
wing?
Yeah. Like the tapered wing maybe does something. I don't know. On the Archer.
Yeah. They're still good planes to fly though. I like them too. Hey, do your pre-landing checklist. I always say gumps.
Yep.
I like to bring my throttle back too on down one a little bit. Start slowing it down.
So that it's under the flap speed when you want to.
Yes,
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning left base for runway 30, Spanish Fork. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29er Hotel is turning final for runway 30, full stop. It's not a good time for that to fall.
yeah.
It was fun to do those maneuvers. I haven't done those forever.
Yeah. Good maneuvers, huh? Some good refreshers of private stuff.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29 Hotel is clear of active runway 30, taxiing to ramp via taxiway Alpha.
You can turn your transponder to standby. Flaps go up.
They're up.
Lights is required. And yeah, we're good. This thing is getting annoying, isn't it?
Where do you want to park? Same place we started?
Yep.
Okay. And that's Hangar Taxiway Bravo? Or just Hangar
Row Bravo.
Hangar Row Bravo.
Yep.
Okay. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 29 Hotel is taxiing over to Hangar Row Bravo to park Spanish Fork.
The sun goes down a lot sooner now too.
Yeah, it
Days
does.
are shorter.
Yeah, now's the time to get night current if you want, right?
Right.
Which I need to do.
Spanish traffic, Forkers 140, Bravo Foxtrot, just left Provo. I am current altitude 6,300, climbing to 10,500. Southbound, Spanish Fork traffic.
In front of 73?
74.
Okay.
In front of that ladder there.
Spanish traffic, Forkers 140, Bravo Foxtrot. I'm 3 miles west of the field at 6,400, climbing to 10,500, southbound, Spanish traffic.
Here?
Yep.